Alright everyone, this is Rambow145. I'm going to show you my new motherboard I just got. Hopefully this fixes my freezing up. It's MSI. It's not a gigabyte, or what you want to call it. I haven't really done much. This is pretty much all I want to show because I don't know. I've never messed with them, so I'm going to go look up and figure out how to do all this stuff. So I'll show you in the computer when it's done. Alright everyone, this is Rambow145. You can see I got the motherboard in. It worked for a while. I played Arma 3 for about 3 or 4 hours. Didn't do no freezing or locking up. Had some little problems at the beginning, blue screen and stuff, but then it kind of fixed itself, or I thought it did. Then I put on downloaded another game, played it, and I started doing the freezing and locking and buzzing. I took every piece of memory out, the RAM out again, and I put them in different slots and tried it, because these two you can't, the ones that's not in it, the empty ones, you can't use those, otherwise it won't turn on. So what I did is took and tried each time, and it still messed up. Didn't do it no faster with one stick in there or anything. I did a mem test with one piece of RAM for I don't know how long, at least 10 or 12 hours in real life time. And they all passed. It was like 6 passes, I think it was, on one stick. And that same stick I had in there, it was still doing the buzzing. So what I did is I took and went and bought new RAM. I bought new CPU, and I bought Windows 10 because I have a long story to tell you about that. Because I had to have the key. What else do I need? What else did I? Bought a USB port or drive, little jump flash drive thing. And guess what? I paid for the next day shipping, or next business day. I paid for the Saturday's delivery, which I knew that wouldn't happen. And I don't think this memory stick's in there. And I haven't had this thing started up since I put the RAM back in there. And then it's all lost. So I had to get a hold of Newegg, and because it's not, the shipping has never been on FedEx, has not changed. So basically it's lost. I have no idea where it's at. So they're like, oh, from 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 business days we can do something, and we'll send you another package, all your stuff back out. And if that one comes or something, just let us know. Which it hasn't updated at all. So I would have had my computer going last weekend, so that would have been about a week ago. But no, that something got lost. I think someone either hijacked the truck, or they seen something. They like, oh look, a CPU is like $400. Let's take it. So yeah. So if the box is all like tore up and looks like it's been taped back up, and I'm gonna take and tell Newegg I'm gonna send it back, even if it costs me more money, because obviously someone needed something. They switched it out. And another story about CyberPower, they will replace the RAM, they'll replace the water cooler, they'll replace the graphic card. It's really dusty in my computer. I had to side off on the floor for about a week, and it's been really muddy outside. Let's see, what else will it replace? The power supply. But they won't replace the motherboard or the CPU without sending the whole computer back. So I'm just going to eat the basically $400 for the CPU, because I'm not sending if that's the problem, I'm not going to send my whole computer back just for that. And for me to get the product key for Windows 8.1 to put on so I can get it registered. This is why I bought Windows 10. It's because when you change motherboards, you have to send your computer back to CyberPower so they can inject the product key back in for the Windows back on your motherboard. So you're basically going to have to pay just about as much to send the computer back as you're going to buy the Windows. So from now on, I will never buy another computer from anybody. I will build it from the ground up. I can't screw it up no worse than anything else happens. And yeah, so everything, it worked good. It did the same thing. It worked fine when I put everything back in. I even took this off again and put more thermal paste on there, because I thought Well, maybe because it seemed like it was running hot, but the other temperature thing wasn't. Well, no, I didn't do that. I did even the graphic card. That's what I did. I took the graphic card all apart and put thermal paste on that. Because I thought, well, because this thing gets really hot. I mean, it gets hot. But it doesn't kick on, and it's doing exactly what the people says. It kicks on at 62 Celsius. The fans will never turn on this thing until it gets 62 Celsius. I'm thinking that's pretty dang hot, and you know that's. And I even put a different graphic card in it. It wasn't the same size, but it was a smaller graphic card, 9 something, I don't know, or 7 something, and it still did the same freezing and buzzing. And I just don't understand. I have new RAM, so I don't know, I might have screwed up on that, but I bought 16 gigabytes, 2 sticks. So I mean, this is a quad channel thing, so I think it should work. It's a Ripjaw or something like that, or something. I don't know what it's called. Something G-Skill. And I bought the same CPU, the 5.8 or i7 5820K or whatever that is. I don't know, whatever. Bought it a week ago. Basically, it came up to like $700 with everything, shipping and everything. So, if that's the only thing the problem is, CPU, then all I have to do is buy another CPU and another graphic card, and they're gonna send me another water pump. So, and I have a hard drive, but I'm thinking that hard drive is bad. And the one I bought, because I started looking at it as remanufactured. I bought an extra like 1 year thing. But it seems like it raced one on maps on Farming Simulator. And it's now when I left my computer on all day or all night long, I got up the next morning to a black screen, and then I had to manually shut it off manually, and then I took and turned it back on. It said you need to reinstall Windows to repair it, and I didn't have the product key, so then it started asking me for one of those. I don't know if something else screwed up, RAM or something, but I'm almost afraid to take and use my CPU with my RAM that's in here in case my RAM is killing everything, because I don't know if it can or not. I've looked places to see if that would happen, but I haven't really found nothing. So maybe someone else might know. So hopefully this video will be up soon. I have to do it on my little baby computer that cuts the sound out of everything, so that'll be fun. So yeah, I haven't been doing much other than that. Been doing a new RuneScape skill. I might record some of that and put it on with that baby computer. I really want my big computer here running so I can test out the new graphics and stuff they had coming out. Because they're supposed to be bringing that out. I guess it might be already out. I don't know. But I have 3 cans of air, canned air, and blow it out. I'll do that before I start messing with it again. And I can't get on my fans. That's rude. I cannot get my fans to work like I did on the other one. I had to put them all on the board. I have to put everything on the board. I can go in my settings and adjust them, but I can't. You know, I can't hook it onto my back block back here. Right there. If I hook it on there, have it all hooked up right, it's really dusty because like I said, I've been on the floor. But if I hook that block up like the other one was, because I have to plug it in and stuff, it just doesn't work. The fans does not work. So yeah. So I don't know not sure what to do about that. But I will get it figured out. Just hang in there, and I will get stuff made, and I'm gonna probably start doing answering some stuff if I can get my computer back. I might just start talking about, people asking, and might throw it on the screen. I'm not sure. If you guys want that, just let me know. Some people don't want their names to be put out there much. I understand that. Like, I don't really like using my real life name for different things because I don't want people to really know my real life name, which is going to happen anyway. I mean, you can't do much about it. So, yeah, I don't know. The computer worked fine until I put on. So what was I playing? I was playing that African Contract, Dinosaur Hunt or something like that, or Dinosaur Hunt African Contract. They did really good on that game. So I thought, well, maybe that game's just screwing it up. I put it on my other computer, and then it didn't. I just yawned. I'm tired. So it didn't freeze up or nothing. It's played just fine. I mean, it's laggier because the computer's not as great, but it's far from being great. So, anyway, that's pretty much all that. That's gonna be about 10 minutes. So if anybody knows how to get them fans on the back to work through that block on this motherboard, that'd be great. Cause see, on my other motherboard in here somewhere, I don't really like touching in here, but somewhere around the CPU there was a plug-in. You plug it in, plug in the power to it, and I don't know where that one doesn't. This one doesn't have it, but that didn't hook none to the fan, so I don't know what that's all about. So I'm gonna figure this out. I'm not sending the computer back. I'll send parts back, and you can't. You have to call them if you want them to try to send you one part back. It's a really bad deal because now I paid $1,700 for the computer. I just paid another whatever everything else I use for my malware and all that stuff, and, registry cleaner. So that's another buy. We'll say that close to $100. Then I had to buy another water pump. That was $100 and something because I had to buy some other thermal paste stuff because I thought I was gonna have to put it on there, which I did anyway because when I changed it, and that was about $125 with everything. And then the $700 I just paid for everything to get here, which didn't show up. And then my power supply was $180 bucks or something like that. I don't know. It was high. I should have went and bought one around here, but there's not a lot of places around here. I mean, if you think cities, towns around us is growing so big, they have interstates and going right through them and around them and everything. You think they'd have more of a selection of stuff, but it's like our town is being held back. We can't have very good internet and so on. And then I talked to the internet guy, and because my internet's been going on and off a lot, I mean, it's crazy. They said it's from his supplier why it's doing that, and then he said the servers ain't going in real good, so I might not get my fast internet as fast as I want. So we'll just see how it happens. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all, right? Right. Alright, so I'm just gonna hang in there. I'm gonna keep doing stuff here and try to just waiting. I feel so lazy because I can't do a thing. And I could do stuff on my old computer, but man, it's so slow and it takes forever. And I worked with that thing for I don't know how many years. Well, I had it and then I started doing YouTube for about a year on it. Then I finally got a better PC. If you ever have a fast computer and you go back to a slow one, it's almost messes with your life because you're like, I know I can do so much faster with this other thing, but so yeah. So anyway, if I haven't answered anybody's questions, I'll get to that soon. I've been having a cousin come over too, and been playing PlayStation and hanging out, and so haven't really been doing much other than that. Hanging out, getting wood a little bit, not much. So anyway, hopefully, if you guys have the same kind of computer problems, subscribe. I'm going to try to figure this out, and I will figure this out. The only thing I haven't put in there yet is the new CPU and the RAM, and hopefully something didn't short the new stuff out or whatever. I don't know. It's doing the same thing, so I have another motherboard. I'll probably put my ASRock back in there if I keep. I don't know. Unless it's frying boards. I don't know if that could happen, but the CPU hasn't really got that hot. So water pump's working. I even turned all my fans up. They sound like a freaking jet engine in there. Everything was going fast. It was crazy. It was nice and cool in there. Nothing was really hot, and it still did it about the same time. You'd be playing along, and it seems like when the graphics got a little intense, or you started running through something, it would mess up. But the thing is, on Arma 3, I had my frames down. I had on everything on ultra and super high. That's how it put it, and that's how it set it itself. So I'd be lagging about 20. I'd be running about 20 frames per second, maybe 10, chop, 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 chop. I couldn't do nothing. I was dying because I couldn't move my gun right. I never froze, never buzzed, nothing. I only did it when I started putting more stuff on my computer. It's like it has to, you know, work a little harder to keep up with everything that's on my PC. Did on both hard drives, so not sure what that's about. My RAM always tests fine, but I don't know. We're gonna find out though. I want to see if I can break something else here when I get the RAM and everything. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and see you when I get my computer, or I'll do some kind of outside stuff, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks. Bye.